I want money if this doesn't work. I either want you to be better or I want $20. I don't care which.
You don't want me to be better.
I mean, I'm willing to make the $20 sacrifice for your family to be happy.
Steve and Jason met while co-hosting one of the first podcasts ever, hundreds of miles away from each other, but bonded through the magic of the internet. Since the end of that podcast in 2023, the geeky guys decided to keep on hanging out and keep podcasting, because still after all these years, Steve and Jason are having a real fun time.
So I get to do something with my family these days that I kind of thought would never happen, and I'm just so thankful and blessed that it does occur as often as it does. We get to play video games together, all four of us. My son is 7, and he's at a point where he can play Minecraft. He can play pretty much anything he wants to at this point if he puts his mind to it. So he's able to do all that without telling him, oh yeah, you're doing good. No, yeah, you're doing great, buddy, with the controller not actually being plugged in. So we play various games, and in general, we have a great time. We even play Mario Party, which is the, family killer.
Yep. You don't play Mario Party with anyone you love.
Basically, yeah. It's just a rule. And we play that, and we, outside of my son getting very weepy if we are too mean to him too quickly, it goes pretty well. My daughter definitely lets it roll off her back now, so it goes much better. But one game I really was surprised that they got into with me, which we tried at one point and kind of fell off of it, is Spelunky. And so they have Spelunky of the first game. They have the death match, which is literally just start in a small arena and throw bombs at each other and ropes and try and survive. And that is chaos. And it is a fun chaos that, again, my son is definitely usually on the receiving end of most of the destruction, but he also loves just dumping bombs and blowing us all up. So he has his fun, and we have fun with that. But just actually going on Spelunky and then Spelunky 2 runs together and trying to unlock things, when I finally told them that there's characters and levels and secret paths and everything to unlock. You haven't seen everything this game has to offer. They were so intrigued, and we would play together. We still play together and just have a blast for the most part. And the runs never go the way you think they do. If you haven't played Spelunky, just real quickly, it's a procedurally generated game. Every run you make through it is different, and you try and make it to whatever goal you have for yourself. You make it to that goal, which could be the boss, could be a secondary goal, a side thing, get this gun, whatever it might be. And each run you learn something new, hopefully, with like, oh, I found this new bad guy and this is how he reacts to this. So I'll know that for next time. And you go back through it with your knowledge and knowing some things about the levels, but they, like I said, they always change. So there's that element to it. This thing keeps it fresh. So it's really good from that perspective to play with other people. And yeah, it's a new adventure every single time, it seems like. We have so many videos that we've captured from it on the Switch that are just stupid things that usually I did because, I'm the best gamer. Famously, I had a moment where I think I was about to jump across a pit of spikes, and I said, give me this item because I can go across first because I'm good at video games. I jumped into the spikes and died.
You actually said the phrase, because I'm good at video games?
I did. They say it about me.
You deserve to die.
Like they know I've played since I was very young, so I'd been in it for a long time. And for a lot of things, that translates to, okay, well, you're probably going to be the best at it. Sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, I am the best gamer of my family. They're all good in their own right, but they put on me when there's something really difficult to be done in the game. It's like, oh, let Dad do that. And, if he dies, then, well, the rest of us are going to die anyways, but let him try that. So yeah, me saying I'm good at video games, then jumping right into a pit of spikes is now legendary for, let Dad do it. He's good at video games. I'm like, okay, that's well played. I'm glad my family can enjoy my pain in that way. So we'll play sometimes, and my son will get very upset because I'm telling him, just no, don't do that. But he's griefing on purpose. Like he's just blowing us up because he just wants to be done. It's just like, okay, stop. We're trying to reach a group goal, and we can't do that if you're just blowing us up. So stop. And he gets upset and leaves the room, and my wife has to kind of have a little talk with me. They become more and more frequent to the point where now it's just understood that Dad is too hardcore. Dad is not in this for the fun of the family, which I swear I am. I swear I say like, no, of course I want to have fun playing video games. I want to do that with you guys. I love it. It's a fun experience. But apparently I am way too militant about, okay, we must reach this goal. And if we don't, you're failing the family. So I'm having real am I the asshole situations in the games that I play with my family.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to discern whether or not you are the asshole. So let's try. Let's figure out. First off, does it bother your wife and daughter when your son blows them up?
Not nearly as much as it does me.
But does it affect their fun, or do they laugh it off and think it's great?
I mean, to some degree, yes, they're able to laugh it off. When I get upset, that's when they, turn the other way and say, okay, but we're here to have fun, so just chill out. It's fine.
Yeah. So, but if you
Which
just
I come back with,
took it on the chin like a man and let your son blow up your wife whenever he wanted, would she eventually get frustrated with him?
I mean, yeah, if that's all he did, then I'm sure she'd, but she would probably maybe say it in a more loving way than I do.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Like, okay, you've had your fun. Now let's stop and let's try and get to the goal. Okay.
There is no doubt that you could be less of a dick about this stuff. That is a given. We know you're kind of over dicking here, but sometimes some dicking is necessary. If no one else will dick, you need to dick a bit.
Go on. Yes. No, I agree. I'm taking notes.
Okay. But now, if everyone else
Some
thinks
dicking
it's
is required.
hilarious and you're the only one who wants to dick, then just stop it. Maybe you just play by yourself like you originally wanted.
I mean, I do enjoy playing by myself as well. I can get more accomplished that way because they're not screwing around and making dumb, boneheaded mistakes. But I never do that.
Okay, well, in a second, we're going to dive a bit deeper into that, but I want to figure out more about, could you be better at this? All right. Does he have can he accomplish these goals without you?
He doesn't tend to play Spelunky without me, so to some degree, yes. He does regularly say, no, let me try this. Let me do this. And he'll do it and be like, yeah, great job, dude. You were able to like jump over that pit and grab onto that rope, and that requires a dexterity that, is advanced. So way to go.
So now he is the good at the video games.
Well, I mean, he's good. I am the goodest.
Fair. Okay. So I don't know, do you use your inside voice? Do you call him a chode? Like, where do you come down on this?
So I think I wonder if what I need to do is secretly or not secretly just record a play session.
Okay.
I feel like if I heard myself, I'd say like, oh yeah, you got to bring that intensity way down. You are uber dick.
So I think this might be our next content stream. Let's all judge Jason and his parenting skills. We'll get all the excellent dads of the internet together, and we'll let you know how you could improve.
I mean, the gaming I've got down. It's the, be a gamer dad that I could use some pointers on.
No,
probably.
Just dad. We don't need no gamer dad. 'Cause when you say the term gamer dad, all of a sudden you're like a sports dad. And I'm a dad, and I have a kid that plays sports. I am not a sports dad. Because when I say sports dad, you know what I mean. If you are a gamer dad, like a sports dad is a sports dad, yeah, you're in the wrong. Stop it. Knock it off. It's even more dumb than a sports dad because sports can theoretically be good.
Okay, I should clarify. That is not a designation I want to give myself, nor do I think I have. I'm saying a dad who plays games.
That's just a dad.
That's not just a dad. Some dads don't play video games at all with their kids.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't change how you dad. Just changes the activity while you dad. But you're still a dad. Your end goal is still just to dad.
Yeah, you would think so, yes, but my goal is to win.
Okay, so you are a gamer dad.
Well, no, because it's not just for video games; it's for other things too. So I think it's.
What else do you
I don't
win
like
at
that I
in
have
your
a
life,
competitive
Jason?
spirit because I don't care about sports.
I know you don't care about sports. You don't care about your kids. I don't know. Do you care about their academics? I probably shouldn't throw you under the bus without checking. Do you care if they get good grades?
Yes.
Like to the point you'd yell at them for getting a B?
No. That would be my wife as far as the academics go. My daughter came home with a C this past grade card, and she was like, do you think there's like a problem? Do we need to like talk to the teacher? I'm like, it's a C and she's in middle school. Let her make that mistake. If it keeps persisting, then we can, talk about things. But I think she'll pull it back up. It's fine. She's not in a tailspin. So no, she's much more tiger mom in the academic sense.
Did you
I'm
check
just,
her room for
worried about the
drugs?
video games. Exactly. She's not on the pot.
Do you know that? Did you check her room for drugs?
I mean, no, but no.
How often do you smell your daughter? Because you got to smell these kids.
Oh, I smell her every single day because she smells god awful, but she's in middle school. So, that's just how middle schoolers are from what I've experienced.
Fair.
It's just an odor.
So you want them to do well, but you're not obsessed with academics. You're not obsessed with sports. So what else can your kids win at to get your approval? Do you really want them to cook well?
No, God, no, I can't. So if they could, that'd be great. If they could, I'd be happy for them. But no, that'd be something again for their mom. It's basically anything. I want them to be happy, just like any parent. So, I want them to like what they're doing. So if they like singing, go out there and sing. Like really, like go for it. I think I mentioned on here recently that my daughter, really went for it in singing, and she joined a separate group than just the chorus at school. And I was like, yeah, way to go. You actually like a thing and you went further with it instead of just being like, but I'm not going to do that. It's fine. I'll stay at home and do nothing. No, go do a thing. Really go for it.
Good. That's awesome. So really you are a gamer dad. That's the only thing you want that gives you true pride in your children.
No, there's no pride from the playing the video games together. I want to enjoy the video games with them. In my enjoyment, I'm ruining it for other people. And I didn't know that about myself until I had kids and that they played video games with me, apparently.
So I think we need to take this to the next level, just to really either get them on your level or exsanguinate this evil, because, problems are going to be what?
I'm sorry, you get word of the day toilet paper recently.
Maybe. That's the level of Christmas gifts we get around here. No, so, yeah, we need to sink or swim. It's time to either bring the kids up to your level and make them hardcore gamers, or just make you such a douchebag that they quit on you and you have a real come to Jesus moment. And the only way I know to do that with video games is you guys need to start playing League of Legends.
That'll make us all hate video games and I'll quit for good.
Maybe. It's sink or swim. It's time to crap or get off the pot, Jason. You want to be a gamer dad, you got to take those top lane responsibilities.
Okay. I think I know for sure now I don't want to be a gamer dad. So I think the actual answer is just to let up and care less.
Okay.
Have fun.
So we got there.
Sure. How much do I owe you?
$40.
I could pay that. Sure.
Sweet. If anyone else would like me to scare you, it's like Scared Straight for video games. You're going to keep being mad at your kids. You're going to have to play League of Legends. Never mind.
Lanes and tanks and I don't want to learn all that. Here, $40. I'll be nice. My heart grew 3 sizes, I promise.
I'll never yell at a child again.
Shut the up. All right, another $40.
Ooh, yeah, okay, that's another thing. Okay, this is really going to cure you. Next time you freak out your kid, you got to put money in a swear jar and send that money to me.
I mean, how dare you, sir?
What?
I have mailed you one thing in our relationship. There's no way I'm going to mail you money because I yelled at my kids.
Okay, well, you can pay me on Venmo then. I don't care.
The point being, I'm not going to send you money.
And stop yelling at your kids. Like, this is the solution. I got to make it something you don't want to do. Apparently, that's give me money.
All right, how about this? Next time my son does something really stupid and I hate it, I will just think, but you don't want to give Steve any money, so... And then hopefully from there, I'll just mellow out. It'll be my serenity now.
We're going to give your wife a jar that just says Steve's money. And anytime you start dicking out, she just kind of shakes it at you. And you're like, I'll be good. I'll be good.
I mean, based on the way you're saying it, dicking out sounds like something my wife would enjoy.
Douching out. I don't know.
That's
Douching out probably is the... pricking out? No.
Douching out is something the women of this house do.
Holing out.
Why so many orifices?
Because all the words for
Can we
being
name
a dick is an orifice of some kind.
or something that fills an orifice.
That's still an orifice. Like there's an orifice at the end of it.
Just in case anybody wonders, he's talking about a penis.
Yeah.
He's talking about a penis.
Yeah, which
Penis
has an
thing.
orifice. Really, I mean,
It does.
the only orifices that aren't associated with being an absolute tool are the ears. And so, earring out. Next time you start earring out at your kids, send me $20. And then your wife will say, no, don't do that. Here, shake, 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 shake. And you're like, oh, yeah, I don't want to send Steve money. I will be a good boy.
As I do these days, I'll probably just explain it to them in the way that, like, I talked about this on a podcast recently. And we discussed that blah, 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 blah. And they'll be like, oh, Dad, that sounds good. Okay. So just remember your podcast next time you turn into a huge a-hole.
Yeah.
I will do that, children. Thank you.
But make sure they know the part about sending me money, because I want money if this doesn't work. I either want you to be better or I want $20. I don't care which.
No, you don't. You don't want me to be better. You know I can't be better, and that's why you get money.
I mean, I'm willing to make the $20 sacrifice for your family to be happier.
Oh, how noble of you.
Yeah, I'm a great guy.
At the holidays and everything.
Any listeners who want to change a habit as we're going into the new year, setting resolutions, just think to yourself, if I do this bad thing, I got to save Steve $20. So
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Steve and Jason Are Having a Real Fun Time. We hope you had a real fun time too. Please like us on whatever platform you found us on and, well, just like us in general.